to our friend Trudy. Congrats on your full-time job at Webley's Insurance.
As chief in-house investigator?
We're wishing you all the success.
And expecting a steep family and friends discount on the double.
Thank you, ladies.
A reason to drink champagne before dinner. We should be thanking you.
This is like the end of an era. I think I need a tissue.
No, none of that. Now's the time to be celebrating, and drinks are on my former partner.
We should go. Okay. No, I am happy for you. I just wish you would have given me the opportunity to counter Chef's offer.
He wanted an answer on the spot. Plus, you're leaving too.
Only for 3 months, and it's for Sandro's career, not mine.
Right. So, European race circuit for him and 5-star hotels for you.
Is that a yes or a no to postcards?
Hey, ladies. Sis? Am I interrupting something?
Oh, no, we always have room for one more at the table, especially at Drake.
Especially a handsome Drake.
Maybe we'll just leave this here.
Ladies, we should let them catch up. Frankie, we'll see you at Jelly's.
Okay.
Okay.
Have fun. You done with this?
Yeah.
Great.
Jack, what are you doing here?
I've been practicing how to tell you this the whole ride from Ottawa.
Tell me what? What is it? What is it? I'm getting worried.
Okay. Maybe it's better if I just show you.
Squishy's 30th anniversary. God, I haven't been there since I was a kid.
Forget the trip down memory lane. Frankie, that's Dad. He's alive. I'm telling you, Frankie, that's Dad. Look, you got the nose, those eyes. Those are Drake eyes.
Jack, there's no way. I saw him die. I was there when it happened.
Well, you were a kid.
It doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Okay, well, maybe it wasn't Dad that you saw.
Look, I'm not saying it is him, but if it were, then we need to find him.
Well, that's why I'm here, Detective. Where do we start?
There was a kid in the alley the night Dad died who saw everything, Rami Mabrook. He's Toronto's carpet king now. We should start with him.
Frankie, are you sure that it's okay to store Jolina here while we are away? Who's this?
Sandro, this is Jack. Jack, Sandro.
Sandro?
Brother, boyfriend.
Ah, brother.
Oh, of course she doesn't talk about me.
Jack thinks that our father might still be alive. I have to postpone our trip.
We will miss Coppa e Cirbo. I'll be handing the victory over to Ferrari.
If it's true, I have to at least try.
No. Don't just try. Find them, Frankie.
And this right here, is your desk.
What's this?
That would be your signing bonus.
I've never seen my name next to a number like this on a check before.
I'd like to show my team hearty appreciation in hard dollars.
Well, then I can't wait until the Christmas bonus.
Oh, sounds like a party in here.
Annabelle, come meet our new chief in-house investigator, Miss Clark.
A pleasure, Miss Clark. I'm the in-house doctor.
Annabelle handles all of Webley Insurance's medical claims, physical assessments, the like.
And I'm sure nothing as exciting as what you see on any given day.
Oh, well, it depends on the day. Some cases are as boring as a nun on her honeymoon.
Oh.
I like her.
Oh, chin up, sticky fingers. Here, you're doing important work, clearing away this commie propaganda. What if I told you that you could leave this behind you?
What? Are they closing the department? No, after all this time?
No, Shaw. No, Lyle and I are going upstairs to talk to the chief today. It's about time you were made a proper officer.
Really? Oh, After everything that happened with Macintosh, I didn't think Lyle was a fan of mine.
Lyle, he's a bit intense. And he did get caught out making a mistake, so.
I don't think he trusts me.
He doesn't trust anyone completely, but we are on your side.
Really? Mm-hmm. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, you've earned it.
Hey, so, ready to make the move upstairs?
If you'll have me.
I found him.
Where?
Niagara Falls.
That's where he is.
Well, thank you again.
Yes, no problem.
I have a gorgeous Tajikistan rug that would do wonders in there. So don't call me the carpet king for nothing.
We asked you here to talk less about your line of work.
More about how you witnessed our father's death.
A time in my life I don't care to revisit.
I'll take the Tajikistan and whatever you have in mauve.
I was passing through the alley. Always uneasy when you're alone.
What about your friend?
I wasn't with friends.
I wrote down everything I heard the police say that night. They reported 2 witnesses, you and Gabe Irons.
Right. Him, yes. Gabe was with me.
So which is it, you were alone or you were with Gabe? Are you lying to me now, or did you lie to the police back then?
Hey, come on, man. We're the dead man's kids. We've been waiting for the truth for a long time.
I only met Gibbs that day. Your father told us to act like friends. I forgot he was part of the ruse.
What do you mean, ruse?
It was a sham. Your old man paid us to help him fake his own death.
Thank you for the school supplies.
No niece of mine's gonna fall behind in her education.
Life is heaven, isn't it?
If by heaven you mean listening to you talk on the phone all night and endless laundry, sure. Els, by now you know what I'm joking, right?
Ellie! Ellie! Her name is Elsbeth. Florence?
Roz, you're here in Toronto.
What did you say to her to make my Elsbeth run off?
I think it was less about what she heard and more about who she saw.
Don't be foolish. All daughters love their mothers.
Have you blocked out our entire childhood? And Ellie's?
Don't insult our family in public.
Don't pick a fight as soon as you get here. She's not going back with you. That's why you came to Toronto.
It's none of your business.
When you kicked her out, Ellie's welfare became my business.
She'll only get up to no good in this godforsaken city of sin. Is that how you style your hair now, Florence? No wonder you're single.
You should get on the next train. Ellie's staying put.
Legally, you have no say. She's mine, and I'm taking her home.
Morning person or night owl?
Night owl, except on Sundays. Coffee or tea?
My mother would roll over in her good English grave if I didn't answer tea. Excuse me, I'm looking for a Mr. Webley. That cheat denied my claim.
Do you want to take a seat?
I want the money that's owed to me.
I'm sure we could sort this out. What's your name?
Sintra Patel.
Grab her file. What happened?
I broke my leg falling off a ladder. The hospital gave me a bill, said the insurer won't pay.
Ah, I see the misunderstanding now. Your chart says you suffer from an underlying condition. Any accidents related to that would not be covered.
What condition?
Low blood pressure. See? I would have done your assessment myself.
I don't have low blood pressure.
Oh, but it's all here in print. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't have been up on that ladder.
It's not a choice. I have to work. Unlike you Webley folk who are choosing to be crooked. Unfortunately, not the first client hoping for an easy policy payout.
Does her file mention a family?
Oh, yes, she has 4 children.
It's unlikely a mother of 4 would risk injury or death just for payout.
Oh, Trudy, we're gonna have to toughen that soft heart of yours.
So you've been quiet? You mad?
No, I'm not mad. I just don't understand why he would lie to us. He abandoned us.
I don't really feel abandoned. And to be honest, I don't think the first thing we do when we see him is interrogate him.
Why did you ask for my help if you don't want any answers?
I want my son to meet his grandpa. I am offended by how surprised you look. Hugh Drake or Huey Balooey, as my wife and I like to call him.
Your wife? The plot thickens. So what, Aunt Frankie is just chopped liver?
No, of course I wanted you to meet him. Them. I was waiting till Christmas.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yeah, us Drakes haven't been too hot in the family department. I feel really lucky.
Hopefully that luck doesn't change.
You know, for a guy named Squishy, he hasn't done so bad for himself. First lift?
A candy bar or two may have made their way into my pocket.
Oh, young blood. Tobacco?
No, thank you, but congrats on 30 years in business.
Oh, it's actually only 28 or so. I just felt like having a little party.
This man celebrate with you?
Sure did. Good old Ned. Used to come in here a lot 15 years ago. Bought cartons for his brothers. Mother must have had a litter.
Brothers. Dad didn't have any brothers.
Did you two catch up?
Not really. Yeah, I turned to help a customer. Ned was in an awful hurry.
Carolina Crowns.
Yeah, he asked me to bring a carton by where he's staying. The Bluebell Hotel.
Thanks, Squishy. That's what I owe you.
Excuse me.
Stephen! Stephen, guess what? I have some good news.
I do too. Albert Stewart has agreed to go on the record.
Oh, that's wonderful. Sorry, who's Albert again?
Remember when we met? I told you Hunter and Lyle roughed up a man? His police file disappeared as fast as he did?
Right. Flo's hospital treated him.
Yes, and his injuries weren't the worst of them. Turns out Lyle's been beating false confessions out of suspects for years.
And Albert has proof of this?
Yes, that's why he's got a target on his back. So he's fighting back by going on the record with my expose.
Stephen, I've never seen you this excited.
You know how long this article's consumed me. Now I can finally get to print and take down those poor excuses for detectives. Hey, come with.
Where?
Niagara Falls. Albert Stewart and I set up a meeting spot to talk.
Oh dear.
What's wrong?
It's just, I overheard Detective Lyle talking to Detective Hunter about finding someone in Niagara Falls.
I see.
What are you doing?
What do you think?
I'm coming with you. We just have to stop at my house first. And don't tell my mother.
Okay, front desk says this is his room.
I think I can hear him in there.
You ready?
Speak my back from the dead father. I don't know how you're supposed to be ready for that. Nora, what are you doing here?
What? You think your mother doesn't read the paper? If Ned's back in town, it's for a job, and I want in. The moment I saw that photo, I knew it was Ned. Oh, a woman never forgets her ex-husband's mug. His birthday, sure, but not his face.
How did you end up in his room?
Had a little hunch I'd find him here. The old Bluebell Hotel. It's where your dad and I used to come to, celebrate a grift gone well.
All right, spare us the details. There's nothing in the drawers. There's no toothbrush in the bathroom.
You always did travel light.
You know, I ought to wring his neck for what he's done, but I'd be open to forgiveness if this job paid the rent for a year.
That's all you think about is money.
Oh, pardonnez-moi, Mr. High and Mighty.
Why are you even here? You left my father. You have no right to even see him.
Says the son he kept a secret.
Okay, that's enough. No, Jack.
Good. Now that we're alone. Look, oh, I'll apologize to him after he cools down. Look at this. That man, that's Desmond Greer. So back in the day, he and your dad used to run grifts together. Big ones.
What? So you think they're back in business?
Both of them at the same place at the same time. They're up to their old tricks.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Because of Jack. Aw, baby, your little brother isn't on the level.
And you are?
Ouch.
Okay, so look, we need to talk to this Desmond Greer. Where do I find him?
Well, we might be a problem. I might have broken up his marriage. But you, Ned Drake's own flesh and blood, you he will talk to.
Apologize to Jack. I'll meet you back at the office.
There are plenty of reasons why Albert wasn't at the meeting spot.
Sure. Are any reasons good?
Well, I am sure there's a rational explanation.
I wish I had your optimism.
He could still be at a hotel or a lodging house.
My mind's going in circles, Mary.
Okay, take a breath.
Yeah. Hey, earlier you wanted to tell me something. What was it?
Oh, that was nothing. It was just some work news. It can wait.
I always want to hear your work news. Especially if it had you as excited as Oliver Twist getting a second helping.
Well, Detective Hunter told me that he and Detective Lyle are going to speak with the chief about making me a police officer. A real police officer.
They are, huh?
I know that neither one of them is perfect, but Hunter at
He's
least...
as crooked as the day is long, just like Lyle. Wait, do you even want a promotion? That's how you get it?
I have been doing excellent work, Stephen. There is nothing wrong with a fellow officer putting in a good word for me with the chief.
They're despicable, Mary.
Which is why the force needs more officers like me. Besides, it's your witness's word against theirs, and I'm sorry, Stephen, that's not solid proof. You believe in fairness, don't you?
$100/70. Perfect. Like lemonade on a hot summer's day.
And no one's ever told you have blood pressure issues?
No, never.
Did you ever have any dizzy spells or feel faint?
4 kids will turn you around, but other than that, no.
All your blood work is normal. Nothing that indicates any problems that would keep you from being insured.
Does that mean I can get my insurance money after all?
I'm working on it.
Thank you, Miss Clark. Thank you, Dr. Takowitz.
Doctor. I like the sounds of that. Oh, and these candies will keep your kids busy for a few minutes in your pocket.
Thank you. Thank you. So what do you think?
Honestly, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Based on Annabelle's assessment, Mrs. Patel is a 90-year-old opium addict with glaucoma on her deathbed.
You just said she was healthy.
Exactly, she is.
So Annabelle misdiagnosed her?
It's more than that. This assessment looks like it was written by someone who learned about medicine from a radio play. I don't think Annabelle's a real doctor.
I don't believe it. Ned's alive.
You sound surprised, Mr. Greer. I thought maybe you two were planning some big job together. Or maybe helping him fake his death was the last con that you pulled.
What? No. Ned's death spooked me into going straight.
Are you sure you haven't spoken to him since?
Not a word. But listen, if you do find him, please, tell him to come see me.
That's an interesting ring.
Thank you. It was a gift from a brother. It just reminds me I'm supposed to see him tonight. So, if you'll excuse me.
Of course.
Again, so sorry about the mix-up, Mrs. Tannenbaum. Maybe consider a closed casket?
Aunt Flo. Aunt Flo.
Ellie, are you okay?
No. Mother left a note under your door. She said she's filing papers for a hearing at juvenile court. I mean, why?
Oh, maybe she's claiming I kidnapped you or you burned down the family barn. The world is her bad oyster.
You have to stop her. I mean, if she makes me go home, I'll just run away again. Then I won't ever stop.
Frankie. Frankie.
What? Were you calling me?
I was, and it seems like I lost out to a shoebox. What has you so engrossed?
It's just some things that belong to my dad. I haven't looked at this stuff in ages.
You two were close?
To the last 24 hours, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, dads are tough. I never really knew where I stood with mine. Knew where he stood with a drink, though.
My dad's friend had this exact same ring. I knew I recognized it.
Class ring, maybe? Schoolmates?
My dad wasn't one for school, but there's something etched inside. Dagger, maybe?
This your old man?
Can I see that?
Let me see that ring you were looking at. You gotta be kidding me. Your father was a brother of the Crooked Dagger?
A what?
The carpenter I apprenticed under, he was a brother. They're a mix of high society and common thieves. A lot of back scratching, fierce loyalty, some bloodshed.
Secret society? Des said that he was seeing his brothers. There's a meeting tonight.
Wait. Where are you going?
To find my dad.
Frankie, these men are dangerous. You can't just walk into a brotherhood meeting.
Watch me.
Brothers, we are facing a problem. Our very existence is under threat. Ned Drake's daughter visited me today with proof that he is very much alive. Now, I don't have to remind you that Ned is no friend of ours. He knows our secrets. And if he's back, it is to expose us or extort us. We must eliminate this problem immediately and with force if necessary.
What's wrong? What did Albert say?
Only spoke with the hotel clerk who was cleaning out Albert's room. Albert died in a car collision yesterday.
Oh, my. Oh, Stephen, that's awful.
I'll give you one guess how a cautious man dies in a crash just as he's about to be interviewed on police corruption.
Well, don't you think that's a bit overly suspicious?
Mary, I'm simply connecting the dots. Hunter and Lyle did this.
Well, hold on. We have no actual proof of that.
Why are you defending monsters?
Because, Stephen, I have my convictions the same as you, and I believe in due process.
Where are you going?
I am going to the Niagara Police to find out where this collision occurred.
So you believe me?
I didn't say that.
Hey, Frankie Drake. Hey.
One step closer and I'll shoot.
Whoa. Kid, slow down. It's me. It's Pops. Look, I'll explain everything to you later, I promise you. But right now, Frankie, you gotta go. Let's go, come on. Gotta get out of here.
Over here.
Oh, my goodness.
Car door. Look at these scratches here. Hunter and Lyle ran him off the road.
The report from the Niagara Police didn't say anything about another car being involved.
Of course it didn't.
Where are you going?
We need to get back if I'm gonna get my article filed for this week's edition.
But you don't have a witness anymore.
Then I'll publish without one.
Oh, won't that hurt your credibility?
About reporting this story, when I know how corrupt those two are, will hurt it more.
So you're just gonna put your career on the line like that?
Some things are more important than a career.
Private eye, huh? It's not exactly the life I'd imagined for you.
A lot can change over the years.
Frankie, wait.
You abandoned me. I was a kid and you just left.
I know. And I'm sorry. But hey, you've done pretty well for yourself, running a business.
That's not the point. I needed a father and you were gone. Why?
I was a coward.
You were.
Frankie.
We'll see you in there.
Was that him? Was that your father? You found him?
I did. It's
It's wonderful, Bella.
It's complicated. He's in some trouble.
I'm afraid I understand where this is going. You're not coming with me.
I can't. Not yet.
Frankie, I cannot wait.
So what are you saying?
Come when you can. If you can.
I will. As soon as things settle down.
There is one thing that I have learned, Mia cara, that things never settle down.
An unexpected reunion? Really? That's your line? After 20 years? I deserve to wring your neck after you abandoned Frankie like you did.
Oh, so says the woman who took off while Frankie was still in diapers.
Well, that was because you were shacked up with a different hussy every month.
Hey, that's my mother you're talking about.
Listen, I was as loyal as a Labrador till you started that fling with J.P. Morgan.
How many times do I have to tell you that was all part of the grift?
That's enough! You need to tell us what the hell is going on.
Well, for me to explain that, first I gotta tell you why I had to die.
I don't understand why you are so hell-bent on getting Ellie back under your roof when she is happy here.
Elspeth requires someone to help guide her as she becomes a woman.
Couldn't agree more.
Then surely you see my point.
Unless the point you're talking about is at the end of that French fry in your hand, I really don't.
Then let me speak plainly. My daughter needs a positive role model, not some new woman more focused on making money than making a home.
Rosalind, I love you. I really do. But you're the single most hypocritical person I have ever known. Oh, you put on a good show with your church on Sunday and your pious clothes, but I know who you really are.
What are you talking about?
Drinking, the affairs. Would you really like to air that dirty laundry in court?
You wouldn't dare.
It wouldn't give me one bit of pleasure, but for Ellie, and a heartbeat.
Well, by then, Des was off the hook. But the only way I could get off the cops' radar was to die. Look, I never would have left you, either of you, if I'd had the choice.
We know that, right, Frankie?
So why are you back?
Sir Francis Drake. Oh, his telescope. It was just stolen from a museum in Quebec City.
Oh, brother, here we go with this again.
Something like that must be worth a ton. You stole it.
No, it was Des. Using plans that I drew up when Frankie was still a baby. I wanted to get you something special for your first birthday.
Oh, how touching.
So what? You're gonna steal a telescope from Des because he used your plans?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's hidden in the Brotherhood's vault. I'm just gonna go in and get it, and that's it.
That's it. You come back from the dead to do a job, and then what, you're just gonna take off again?
That's the way it's gotta be. Right? Between Des and the cops.
So how the hell are we supposed to get inside a locked vault that's inside some kind of secret society?
I got a way in. But I gotta find 2 more signet rings so I can unlock the chest.
How do we get those?
You don't. I do.
Oh no, wait, you can't. It's too dangerous for you out there. Besides, I was kind of hoping we could do a little catching up.
Jack and I will go get the rings. Just tell us where to go.
Tell him.
There's a shoe shine place down by the bus station.
Dad says that he's got both rings.
Maybe you should just do this one on your own, Frankie.
You create a distraction, I'll grab the rings, I'll meet you back at the office.
I don't know about this.
Has domestic life made you soft?
Maybe a bit, but it's worth it.
You say so. I'm happy for you, okay?
But?
But I can't imagine that kind of life for myself. Here we go. Hello there.
How can I help you, miss?
I can't resist a shoe shine from a handsome fellow.
Well, by the time I get the grime off these shoes, we should be old pals. Let's see. Okay.
Sir, that man just walked off with your cash box.
This again? Hey!
Bingo.
Thank you.
No problem. You know what? I'm running short on time.
Oh.
Next time.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Shaw, hey. I got some really good news about that thing Lal and I talked to the chief about.
Oh.
Let's talk. There's the man. After you, Mary.
This is a funny spot to get good news.
You could be a great cop, Shaw.
Real great. Top of the line. But
your commie boyfriend's a problem.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't play the innocent. We've seen you two all over town. And we know about the article he's writing.
Guy's got a vendetta against cops.
Being associated with a guy like that doesn't reflect well on someone in line for a promotion.
What are you saying, detectives?
Just that we all make choices.
And actions have consequences.
I don't care for threats, and neither does Stephen.
Oh, we're not threatening Mary.
Just giving you the facts so you can make an informed choice.
Excuse me, please. Let me out of the cell or I'll scream.
Sounds like she needs a little more persuasion.
Oh, Mr. Webley. There's something I have to tell you.
Of course. What is it?
I'm sorry to tell you this, but I don't think Annabelle's a real doctor.
Excuse me?
She's been denying claims based on underlying conditions that our clients don't actually have. So I asked a friend to look into the medical registry. She's not on it.
I don't believe it. Well, it seems you've proven yourself a better investigator than I could have imagined. I will speak with Annabelle.
All due respect, but something like this requires more than a conversation.
What do you mean?
If Annabelle is not a real doctor, she needs to be fired.
Yes, I agree. Something decisive must be done. Leave it to me.
Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Stephen! Stephen! Are you all right? What happened?
What's it look like? Good guys, huh?
Was anyone hurt?
No, but it'll be months before the paper will be able to print again.
Well, then we'll just have to find another paper to print the article.
I thought you said it was a mistake to publish without a source.
It is. The only way to bring down Hunter and Lyle is with solid proof.
But without Albert Stewart...
You need me.
What?
I will go on record against them.
You sure you know where you're going, Ned?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Uh-huh. So where is this vault anyway? We've been walking for hours.
It's been 20 minutes.
It's just up ahead. Help me out.
Oh, I got a stone in my shoe.
Here it is.
No! Oh, no, no! Oh, no! Oh, no, damn it! Well, it looks like it's more a father-daughter grift now, doesn't it?
What's that?
Sounds like they're having an initiation tonight. Here we are. Let's clear this stuff off. Here, hide, hide.
Who are you?
Frankie Drake. You know my father, Ned.
Hey, McBride. You better get this sword after the ceremony, or they'll think something's up.
No, Des will make you in a second. I'll go.
You don't know the ritual?
I'll wing it.
How?
I'm a Drake. I'll figure it out.
Come on. Let's get you out of here.
Leaving so soon, Trudy?
Mr. Webley?
Miss Clark, you are an excellent investigator.
My husband told me you did a little digging into my credentials.
Your husband?
Yes, I thought that might come as a surprise. Needless to say, I won't be leaving the company.
What's this?
Our insurance policy. No pun intended.
Why don't you have a look at the secondary signature on all those denied claims?
We think you'll find it looks familiar.
It's not much of an insurance policy.
Au contraire.
You breathe a word of what you know to the authorities or anyone else. We'll say you were complicit in our little arrangement.
No one will ever believe you.
You sure about that? All an investigator has is your reputation. You talk, and once we're finished with you, clients won't trust you to find their lost dogs.
I'll take my chances.
Let go of me! Just tell us where he is.
I have no idea where he is. I'm looking for him too.
You really expect me to believe that? He's your father.
Well, he abandoned me.
Still, blood runs thick. Maybe we should draw some of yours. Teach the old man a lesson.
Des! Let her go. It's me you want.
You.
No! Stay away from my husband, you filthy louse!
This bloody family. Out of my way. It's not you I want.
Frankie, go! Come on, come on. Go, go! Oh. Nettie. Oh. Oh.
Are you gonna be okay?
I'm a Drake. I'll wing it.
We gonna get out of here or what?
Okay, come on.
I got it.
Come on.
Sure you want to do this?
I'm here. Heard you had a scoop for me.
This is the biggest scandal ever to rock the Toronto Police Department.
That's nice and everything, but corruption isn't exactly my beat.
Your beat or not, publishing this story is for the good of...
What he means, Tara, is that publishing an expose like this, it could make you famous.
Tell me everything.
This is Albert Stewart. He's
Hey, Frankie, do you remember when I was little and you taught me to ride the bike? You bought me a little red sled.
We need to get him to a hospital.
Okay, here. Just sit here and I'll figure out how to open up this gate.
All right.
You don't have to go through that trouble.
Who's there? What the hell happened to you?
That's a story for another time. Real news is I can get you out of this place.
That's my boy.
Dad, are you okay?
Yeah, I just got a scratch.
Come on, here. Let's get you down. Come on.
I'm really sorry about this. I gotta do what's right for my son.
You even
That's my boy.
What on earth are you laughing at? We're trapped in this tunnel and your dad's bleeding like a stuck pig.
This family.
You're a good kid, Frankie.
Isn't she something? We sure did that right.
Yeah, you always were. And I've missed you every day since I've been gone. And I didn't leave you because I was a coward. I left you because I thought your life would be better without me in it. I love you, kid.
Dad.
No, Dad, no.
Ned.
Away, I want to float away above the cares of today, above the fears of tomorrow. Away, above the noise and the din, a place where I can begin to shed my tears and my sorrow. Nothing lasts for long, even the songbird's song. But as the seasons turn, the songbirds will return. And so I come towards the light and the sun and say so long to ho-hum and turn my face to tomorrow and turn my face to tomorrow.